let's move on to a win. We need a win right now, Casey.
Yeah, so let's talk about a win. So we all know in February of this year that Russia invaded Ukraine. And that conflict has been going on for a long time. But the win here has been Ukraine's President Zelenskyy. He has taught a masterclass in how to communicate as a leader. There's a couple things that he's done over the course of this year that just every leader should look at and say, how does this apply to me in my business? The first thing he does is he over communicates. Right? If you look at the amount of information that he is putting out on the situation, he is constantly sharing, which leads to the second thing is how he's sharing it, right? He is on social media. He's constantly posting. If you go on his Instagram, which is one of his primary ways, about every 3 hours, he posts another update. And it's not super buttoned up. He's not in his...
Not at the podium with a full suit.
No, he's not. He sometimes has T-shirts on, sometimes with his family. He's showing what's going on in the front lines. He's not sugarcoating anything. He's not saying, oh, we got this covered, everything is great. He's not trying to create this smokescreen. He's just trying to be as real and authentic as possible.
Yeah, and this is from an article from Fortune. They say less than a day into Russia's attack, the Ukrainian president had galvanized the planet through social media by presenting himself as humble, humane leader who could inspire his countrymen into a seemingly no-win fight. Zelenskyy instantly rallied the West to his side. So it wasn't just about his people. It was the whole world was now cheering for this guy because of the way he presented himself.
Right. And if you think of it, I mean, it said right in there, this is a seemingly no-win situation. Like Ukraine's not strong enough in and of itself to fend off Russia. And so he could have done one of two things. He could have dug in and said, hey, we're never going to win this. Let's just figure out how to just give up. And instead, he said, this is a no-win situation. Like he communicated how detrimental this situation was, but then he also brought hope. And he led with that hope that inspired not only Ukraine to go above and beyond what it could normally do, but the world to start listening and now start taking some action.
Yeah.
It's just amazing to watch him.
And it's a great reminder to leaders out there to be constantly communicating, constantly rallying your team around whatever the mission is, and the fact that you do need to inspire them. And your authenticity, your humility around it will be contagious to the team.
Yep.
And so I love the way he's done this, and there is a lot to learn from it. I'm calling that a win.
Yes, agreed.